It's a pity and very shameful that our seniors are leaving us. We don't know what to do. Alright, this very song is what we normally sang for the senior graduating students in high school. During my days in high school, this is the song we sang for our graduating students leaving the high school, set of graduating students leaving the high school. Or we call it secondary school. So what does it mean? I'm using this song to make a reference to what I'm about to teach today this morning. On the 10th of May 2026, I want to teach on the topic written on the board clearly. It says when vulgar language becomes normal, social media and the decline of values, making it a subtopic of the loss of social values in Nigerian society. Currently, there is a trend circulating on the social media concerning the comments of the CEO of Money Point in the name of Tosin made. He said that Nigeria youth don't want to work, but they are after Yahoo Yahoo and hookup. Everybody, a lot of people are crucifying him, but I am not among those that are crucifying him because if you should check ratings, he has a reason of making such comments, not just about work. Maybe he might be referencing in the working sector. But today, I am picking his comments to reference in our value system today in Nigeria. The value system we have today in Nigeria is not to be compared to the olden days value system. If you should cross-check, or if you should ask me personally, I will tell you that the value system we have in the time of our mothers, in the time of 80s, 70s, 60s, are way far better than the value system we have right now in this current generation. In this current generation, there are things, there are words, there are uncensored, there are words that are uncensored, but our generation right now, the Gen Zs, as they are called, publicly say it without feeling any guilt. Back in 20 years and above ago, there are words that are not said publicly. There are words that are being said privately. You don't say such words publicly because it shows the value portrayed from outside of your home to the public, to the society. But right now, we don't give a fuck. We don't care how we say things. We just want to say it because no one gonna give a fuck about what we do or how we say our things. Yeah, you own your life. I own my life. But there are values we need to curtail in order to maintain our social values. Remember that you, as a youth right now, currently, you as a Nigerian youth currently, one day you're gonna be a parent, you're gonna be a mother, you're gonna be a father. So when you become a father, maybe in the next 5 to 10 years to come, what are you gonna be teaching your kid? What are you gonna be teaching your kid on when your kid finally grew up and he or she saw some of the contents you made, some of the things you said publicly online, hearing it, how is the child gonna feel? How is the child gonna look at you? Ask yourself this question. Right now we come online all because of trend, all because we want to trend. Nigerian youth, I will say, Africa, but I'm bringing down to my own country where I come from. I am using Nigeria as a case study here. If you should come online currently, if you should be scrolling through the content the youth are making of recent, many people are not making educative content. They are not making educative content at all. They are after the entertainment content, what people really want to hear, because there are contents that people want to hear, and there are also contents that people don't want to hear. When you bring in educative content, few people only pay attention. Few people only want to hear what you want to say. But when you bring in filthy contents, The things that are trending, those filthy words, those wells, words that are uncensored, those words that are sensitive, those words that are meant to be privately. People want to hear it, people want to laugh at it, people want to be entertained with such words. Where is our value? Nigerians are asking, Nigerian youth, where is your value? Why have we lost our value? All because we want to trend, all because we want to make money on Facebook, all because we want to make money on social media. Where is our value? When you scroll on TikTok, mostly on TikTok, scroll on YouTube, Facebook, the content we're gonna be hearing is about knack, pussy, pona, bola, this. Man, this is shocking. This is really shocking. Please, our religious leaders, our Islamic leaders, teachers, our parents, what are we doing to curtail this? Because some of these youth are still very tender. Like some of them are still under parents, if I must say. Some of them are still under parents, under guidance care. You open your TikTok, you'll be seeing someone interview that we conduct right now in Nigeria. The public interviews we conduct is about how many rounds do you go with your guy? How do you like to have sex with your guy? What position do you prefer? Do you prefer doggy style? Do you prefer cat style? Do you prefer this? They talk filthy words. These are words that are meant to be censored. These are words that are meant to be private. Why are we bringing out to the public? For crying out loud, I'm here in Europe. We have content creators conducting interview in the society. You don't hear these words. You don't hear it. In Arab and the same as well, you don't hear the content creator conducting such interviews. In Asia, some parts in Nigeria, like the northern part of Nigeria, we don't hear any content creator conducting this kind of lousy interviews. Why is this interview on mainly seen? It's mainly seen in Nigeria, coming down to this southern part of Nigeria. That if a content creator want to trend, if a youth want to trend, if they don't use this word, pona, bola, this, they will not trend. They will not make a content. Why? Is pona and bola the only content available to be delivered? Is it the only content that is available to be packaged and be given to the audience? We have a lot of contents we can make. If you want to go into entertainment, you have a lot of content you can make from entertainment. Why just about pona, bola, sex styles, these filthy words? Why? Why is it just all about these filthy words that we want to hear? Why is it that it's only filthy words that is being trending online? Why is it that it is only something that is abominable in the ears when it comes to society, when it comes to public, that we want to use as content creating? It's very alarming. It's very, very alarming. So when you hear the young man say that Nigerian youth are kind of lazy, don't blame him. Don't blame him, please, because we need to what? Curtail. We need to what? We need to sanitize ourselves. Nigerian youth need to be sanitized, because I don't know where we are going. I don't know where we are going. We have a lot of matters to be discussed. You have a lot of things to be discussed that is happening currently in Nigeria, in Africa as large. But we are neglecting all these things. Relevant topics that need to be discussed. We don't want to talk about it. We only talk about irrelevant things. Irrelevant things. How can someone under 18, 19, 20, even an adult, I've seen older ones that are in their 40s, 30s, 50s, coming out online, all they talk about is, how do you like to be knocked? How many rounds do you like to knock? If you like me, your boyfriend Nico to do. What a bullshit, my dear. What a fucking bullshit. We need to what? Sanitize ourselves. This is very alarming. Very, very alarming. Like, it is very annoying. Like, where are we heading to? What is the social values of our Nigerian youth in Nigeria? What is the social values of our youth? What is our family values? Have we lost it all? I'm proud to say that the Northerners are not into this. I have not seen a Northerners with an hijab making such content publicly, discussing such filthy, lousy words online. Why is it that this only trend mostly in southeast of Nigeria? This is where this foolishness content all you can where this is where you can see it more. You can see more of this foolishness in southeast. I am from eastern part of Nigeria. Whenever anything I see that is truth, I will say it without care to know about tribalism or whatever. I'm not here to cite any tribe. I say the truth the way I see it. Why is it that in Southeast we are after about fury content? When you come to the males as well, the youth, you hear about update, how to scam people, how to defraud people. Is that way forward? No. Why will you blame Mr. Tosin when he said that most Nigerian youth are lazy? They don't want to work. Because everyone just wait for quick gains, quick money. Facebook monetization, TikTok monetization, scam people, take loose from people. Why are we so in this mess? Like, how do we get here? I'm asking. Does it mean that our parents no longer have controls over the children? Does it mean that our parents doesn't have control over their children? Or does it mean that we have outgrown our parents? They say that in Igbo language that all corona, a child cannot overgrown his parents. Where are we heading to with this nonchalant attitude? We can't go forward. Rather, it is depreciating our values, our mentals. It is depreciating what we can offer. It is making us to be lazy. That's just the honest truth. It is making us to be what? Be lazy. It's making us to be weak. It is making Eastern youth to be weak. We need to retrace. We need to retrace. Parents, please, you have work to be. You have work to do. Our religious leaders, the priests, the pastors, wherever, our religious leaders, please, you have a lot of work to do. Because I don't know where we are heading to. We don't have social values anymore. We don't have social values anymore in Southeast. It is depreciating. It is depreciating. Like, I can't get it that a lot of youth will come online and all they will be talking is fury words. Even the older youths, even the older ones in their 40s, 30s, 50s, 80s, 70s. I've seen some older women coming online to be talking shit. When you look where they're from, they are from eastern part of Nigeria. Why? Why are we after chasing Facebook money? Why? We have a lot of things to be discussed. We have a lot of things to address. Not about this. Not just this. How do we get to this point? How? I'm asking, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. You see someone will just go naked because of attention, because he or she want to trend, showing off his or her private parts. Some are going live, online TikTok right now, doing messy things because they want gifts online. They want TikTok gifts. Some people are going naked because of TikTok gifts. What a shame. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Social media is not just about this, please. Social media should be used well, not just about this. Nigerian youth, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you all. Criticize me or I care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Criticize me if you want. But the truth, I must say, let's retrace ourselves before it is very too late. Let's retrace ourselves. Please, people like me, please start conducting this sanitization. Please start conducting this orientation online, use the media online, use the media platform to what? To orientate our youth. I may not say it's the best way people will like it, but for those that will say it's the best way people will like it, please use the media platform to orientate our youth about social norms and values. Please, I'm begging. Thank you.